Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookers. Welcome to another edition of Living Simply Fun. I'm your host, Rita. So, first of all, I want to say good morning. It's a Sunday morning. It is 4 days to go to payday. I decided to share with you a couple things. This is a Bible that my father-in-law gave me, Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. Basically, it's called the New Spirit-Filled Life Bible. It's like a fire Bible, but it's thinner and etc. And before I get into it, everyone knows, including Tara Beal, that when I talk about religion, she turns it off. But I'm not going to talk about religion much. Now, as you can see, this Bible here, this is the one I usually go to. I don't even know where I am in my bookmark. I am in Romans. So I'm on Romans 1. Yeah, See, I prefer this one, but as you can see, it's been used up so much that I've been looking to get a new one. That's something, look. You got the spine that's supposed to say something. You got here, I'm going to just show it to you. See how well this Bible has been used? I mean, literally, this is my go-to Bible for everything. Now, the problem is that Bible, and I'm going to share with this. This is the Bible that keeps getting crap on the case. Because this Bible came to Chloe for free. The same company makes my one that was falling apart. They sent it to her to learn the ways of God, and this is the newest edition. It's called the Christian Standard, and it's not bad. It's got some heft to it. Of course, if you just saw, Chloe was trying to read Genesis, and it seems the pages, she ruined the pages. I mean, look at this. She doesn't even have any concept of books. I mean, yeah, Bible's supposed to have some character, but someone who neglects a Bible in all of there. And then you gotta look at the bent pages, and like this. I mean, I guess I can't complain still. I asked her specifically what she was gonna do with it. She's just like, yeah, I don't really want it. So, instead of throw it away, I don't mind it. I mean, I don't even know where I am on mine. I'm on Acts 6. See, I change Bibles for different times and different reasons. So, but anyways, I got this for her, and she didn't want to do it. So next month, I'm looking to get me a replacement version of this, which I wanted to talk about. Not religious or anything, but let's just really talk not about religious, but talk about what's going on in my mind. All right. Now, it has to do somewhat with religion, so Tara, if you're watching this to this point, don't turn it off. I think you might want to hear this, alright? Now, Tara knows I'm very devoted. I mean, if you look in the closet, I got other Bibles. I got Bibles all over the place. I mean, I'm a minister of God, okay? Tara knows it. Tara knows I put my faith in the one true God. The problem is, and I'm saying this from my own heart, okay? I've not lost faith, okay? People sit there and they say, oh, well, and I won't go into details and names, but they're like, oh, well, I've been meaning to send out some money to Tara. Now, maybe Tara lost faith in me because I haven't sent out the money for business cards. I know people say, well, it's not your job to pay for them, but I offered, so it's my job. It's my duty as a minister. But, have I lost faith in Tara, making the onesies? No. I mean, I messaged her yesterday and I said, is it, I didn't say it in these terms, but is it possible to get something fixed? One of Moppy's onesies is the seam. She's like, oh. I mean, Tara knows how to fix it right away. I can send it to her, and that's not a problem, I mean, PayPal and then send Tara is my family, and truthfully, I trust Tara to fix it, Tara knows I care for Chloe. I wear my heart on my shoulder, but I can't live with someone who badmouths family just over something stupid, I mean, literally. The other thing I wanted to share with you is some stuff that I was looking into is basically each one containing a narrative summary. It's a narrative summary, a reader's guide. Poppy got me this too, so I was thinking of getting into it, but one of the books I was curious about, because I have one of those Bible Atlas type things. You know, there's two books that I was interested in getting, and one was this, which I have, Adventuring Through the Bible. I've been wondering about Acts. You know, this is Romans. You know, starting with Acts and going through Romans and just reading this. This is cost me $9. The other one is the Baker's Handbook, which I borrowed several times in Paradox. And then the other thing I was thinking of borrowing is, I might see if the library's got the Baker's Handbook again. Otherwise, I know my former library does, but let's just go into it. The reason I'm talking today, not about religion so much, is, you know, Tara knows, you know, I've been meaning to get a new Bible. Thanks to this one. You know, I'm gonna probably get the same one, but, you know, this is my go-to Bible. It's a study Bible. Now, I can get this for about $12, so I can't complain. My main thing is currently I'm reading this one because, well, made America it's sturdier, but, let's just say, how am I feeling this morning, okay? Well, besides me getting ready to go to the library, which I have to do because, well, let me just say how I'm feeling, okay? I got a good night's sleep, okay? I woke up listening to Chloe saying some inappropriate things in whispers, not knowing that I was awake, so it kind of bothered me. Two is, I was planning to go to the library, so I was like, well, I'm going to go and clean, I'm going to go, well, you can spend your time cleaning today, which is highly unlikely because she's sleeping. Yesterday she spent about 3 hours in her room masturbating, being on the computer, and then, you know, she decided to come out and say, oh, I was so close. And then demanded I give the TV when I spent like 90 minutes in the tub out of 3 hours, so it's like, I mean, you can't win at times, but, you know, I'm not talking about negative towards her. So anyways, let's just talk about brass tacks, alright? So, basically, I was reading this last night, and I was trying to get through, what I could, you know, I was working on Romans, I got into, 1 Corinthians, I'm on 2 Corinthians right here, basically, but this is just an outline, and then it goes into the scriptures. And a lot of people sit there and say, well, what is the scriptures? Well, I'll explain, you know, it's just basically follow God's law, you know, or follow the New Covenant, which is your faith. But anyways, so, here we go. So basically what I wanted to say is some people sit there and they're like, happy as heck that, you know, I'm going to the library today. Well, let me put it this way, unless I want, to, watch reviews, which I have a whole bunch of reviews to watch, I have a spreadsheet to work on. I actually got 2 to work on. And because of it, I figured I'm on a roll and might as well just get it done, right? Well, anyways, it helps me out anyways, and it gives me a chance to try to get something done. More time to do. The reason for it is, for some of you lovelies out there, is because, frankly, as a woman, I don't get much time to myself. And frankly, if I get 4 hours by myself to focus on projects, then what's the point of worrying, right? I mean, literally, what's the point of worrying? I mean, the reason for it is, you know, it's peaceful. And I find it to be more relaxing than not relaxing, you know, because I honestly, basically, yeah, so what's the point, you know? The point being is, I, think it will be a blessed day to have. Well, I sit here, and do what I want, And people say, well, how do you feel? Well, this morning I'm feeling pretty good. They're still sleeping, so they got up, they asked me, what are you doing today? And I'm like, well, yeah. Unfortunately, as I said, it looks like it is dry outside so far. So as long as it's dry, I'll take a blanket this case. And as long as it's dry, I think I'll manage fine to go to the library. As you know, I gotta check my messenger as usual. I gotta check my messenger. I want to shout out to Jess. Thanks for being my friend, Jesse. And I apologize for not getting this video. A lot of you sit there and say, oh, well, Jess is probably sitting there going, no dip. I got the dip in my pocket, son. Alright? So, technically, I'm just, Jess is like, I don't know what age Jess is, drinking age, I know that. I think he might be like 35 or 40. But anyway, so, sit down, son. Let me tell you how it is. I'm a woman that can spit. Jokingly, of course, but everyone knows I can. Okay, so, basically, one of the things I wanted to share with you is, basically Amazon, pricing, and, what's the other one? Yeah. And so I gotta figure out, release date updates as well, because I gotta put it together in formulas so I know what's what, and then I gotta, so I'm just trying to get everything done, But anyways, there you go. So I think I got it all covered today. So basically, you guys are asking me what's going on. Well, let me explain it now that I'm gonna get my dip out. Now, I love Chloe dearly. Everyone knows that. But I'm having some trouble. Alright? Now, I'm not being negative towards me or negative towards the good Lord, but I'm having trouble. The trouble I'm having is this, alright? I want to talk about this truly, okay? Now, Tara, don't turn this off, please don't. A lot of you out there always ask, why do I have Chloe still with me? Well, I was promised two things. One was companionship, and two is if I spend money and took care of her, then I'd get it back. Well, both failed. But how would the good Lord see it? Now, I've been thinking about this for days. All right. Now I emailed. You probably haven't seen my previous vid. I've emailed the social worker. Literally, I emailed the social worker. Alright. You guys sit there and say, well, what's with the social worker? Well, I emailed the social worker, alright, and this is from the mental hospital. Social worker made a note, basically, as you all know, basically, stating, that what's going on. Well, Chloe basically threatened government officials to, other issues, look, let me put it this way, okay, I'm feeling pretty good, alright, this morning I woke up, and I had to use the bathroom, alright, I had a dilator in me all night, I fell asleep while reading the Bible. This morning I sat down and finished, 1 Corinthians, alright, now, Tara, I'm talking about religion. What I want to talk about, because I talk about video games, and still turned it off because the game dropped mine. But what about your Mario game, Missy? I'm gonna be saying this out of love, okay? Not to be angry or hateful, spiteful, or whatever, but jokingly. And here's one playing Mario game. Bigot. Stick my tongue out at you, Tara. Alright, honestly, see, I can't actually I've given you the warning. It was a joke thing calling Tara bigot, but that's only because, because she did post something about games recently on Facebook. Okay, but joking aside, Tara, people ask me how am I feeling. Tara sometimes does, but usually my sister's in her own little world. Sticky tongue out again. Okay, seriously. When people ask me how I'm doing, I usually feel a little better because people actually ask me. But let me just cut down to brass tacks, okay? What I'm feeling, out of love, for you all, since you are my family, and you mean the world to me. Everyone is. What am I feeling is, alright, so, this is where the Bible comes in the story, you see. Bible says to pray. Pray all the time for asking for answers. Now, the Holy Spirit is giving me some guidance. It's not the guidance I'm waiting for. I was waiting for a revelation, which usually I can get, saying what to do with Chloe. I mean, well, let me just cut down to brass tacks. We already know Chloe's on her way out. The problem is the option. You see, I've been looking for guidance from Jesus. Do we ship her out or do we get her help? I mean, literally, let me just break it down to you in an easy Sunday morning edition of religion, politics, Social Security. Now, my faith says it can be done. Through God, everything's possible. It's like, never mind, I won't say that one. Okay, jokingly aside, I don't want to offend anyone. But anyways, through faith, I've been trying to get Chloe taken care of. Alright, now Jeff doesn't know this, but Chloe is mentally ill with 9 different disabilities. Jeff could write a story about it, literally make money on autobiography of Chloe, or whatever. But honestly, how do I feel? Confused, misguided at the moment. I feel like I'm on the pilgrim's path, but I don't know which way to turn because, frankly, I don't know. It's like being on the pilgrim's path, and then talking about video games for a minute, and you finally get to the end, and you're like, oh yes, I get my lion key, my master's key. Turns out you don't get the master key, you get Zilch. And by the way, the master key is pretty useless unless you go in and you're strong enough in like level 8 in Zelda, for example, just to go get the skeleton key so you can actually use it in everything else, and then you don't have to go kill enemies that's holding a key just to unlock a door. See, back then I knew exactly where the master key was. I was smart enough. I went in there and got it every time too. At a low heart level too. But all right, let's talk about faith and guidance. Now I'm looking for guidance. I'm with you, Chloe. Now Chloe doesn't want to talk to her mom. I mean, we all know in the records by now, Chloe's basically accused her mother of abuse. And it's stuck in her record. Oh, she disowned her mom. If I was there, I wouldn't even be giving my kid birthday money. Instead, it's like she's playing all sides, and yet, it's. Look, you asked, how do I feel? Misguided. Because, frankly, I don't have the guidance, I'm looking at it from the point of view that I have to, honestly. I mean, this morning, I'm looking up, no rain, thinking it'll be a blessed day. I can get to the library for a couple hours and do my things, do my reviews, do my letters, do my, do my things that a woman should do without having any problems. Chloe's gonna be here, right? I mean, literally, I feel I need to bring this up to you all today, honestly. All right, Sunday morning, it's hard. All right, being a woman and being in a ministry, walk by faith, not by sight. Honestly, between home broken, I mean, how would you feel? All right, the Bible says take care of the poor. Okay, Chloe's poor. But let me just put it this way. Sometimes I don't want to take care of Chloe since she's poor, okay? But Chloe said to me, Friday, we're going shopping, right? She said last night that she wanted me to buy a few groceries for her to get her to buy until her boot camp. Well, I could do that, but it's the same retort every month, right? Take care of the poor. That's what Jesus said. Well, I'll take care of the poor, but my main problem isn't complaining of taking care of the poor, it's taking care of Chloe. To the point of I feel like, I'm, trying too hard. And, and also on misguidance and confusion, people say, well, you tried to get her disability, you're the roadblock. I'm not the roadblock. I mean, I got a Jewish woman who doesn't even believe in Christ, basically stating I'm the roadblock. Her mom thinks I'm the roadblock. Honestly, I don't like being told I'm the roadblock when basically I've spent more money on Chloe than I know what to do with. And honestly, those medical records, and I'm not going to go into detail Sunday morning because of faith, my thought, where I'm going with this video, but there is no way in heck, unless I have pure faith in the Lord, which I do, that He could deliver it by having the Social Security guy that's looking over a case break down layer by layer, like I've said, and basically you say, oh, well, this person's mentally ill, she's threatened to kill Tara J, or she threatened Gabby at one time, or, it's in the record, legal name. And, for example, but everyone knows this anyway, Chloe doesn't hide it. She made a mistake. Or, I'm not saying, or other shit, literally. I mean, basically, all this crap, and I'm being guided, so I prayed to God for a vision or guidance on what to do. Now, first option is to ship her out, alright? But that's negligence. If she can't get housing in Pittsburgh, that's negligence on my part if I send her out, even though she's on leave. Still negligence. I mean, yeah, they could say she made the decision, but no. Now, there's 3 other options for disability, okay? One is she's got to get cash assistance, which is highly unrecommended, is what she said at this time of the game, because she likes the rent being low. The rent would go through the roof, and we'd lose a lot of our help. What she doesn't like is with her help, they got us the extra electricity and extra help, but leaving the oven on 14 hours, that's again, is a bit, one of my triggers. You just don't leave the electric. I mean, last night I told her to turn the lights on, she left them on. I woke up this morning with the lights still going in the living room because I fell asleep, but I fell asleep with a Bible next to me. Usually I have a nightstand, but it's next to me on my king size bed, or queen size or whatever it is. But okay, so honestly, how am I feeling? Well, as Tara knows, and Corey, misguided. Only because I've been asking God for guidance. So far, I haven't had the answer. I mean, she's got 2 mental clinics she can go to in this area. 2. Not including a hospital she's been thrown out of, which is basically the only hospital off of there. There's Anacortes and there's Mount Vernon. She can go south to Everett, and she's not allowed in any Peace Health buildings at all. So she's got to go to either Anacortes, Mount Vernon, Everett, Edmonds, which is hard to get there because Edmonds is in a weird location where you gotta walk a long ways, or Seattle. Harder view of Swedish. Okay. No, Swedish is pretty good at here, I don't know. But, the way the possibilities, okay, the guidance that I'm looking for is what do I do, okay? I've asked Kara this, I've asked Teddy this. Teddy's like, kick her to the curb. Now, can't do it because it's negligence. Literally, it is completely illegal to kick someone to the curb. It's on the lease, even though, as the police say, I pay all the bills. But that's beside the point. Point is, as Tara knows that it is, I'm in a legal binding contract, which means she's got to stay. Now, I'm going to tell the lease is up. I can remove her. But But in the meantime, your mom keeps saying fight to get on disability. Well, now, maybe later when I get done with the library, I might do a video. I'm going to try to upload today, once a week, I'm not uploading any vids. I might try to go do vids on my phone when I get it again, but let me just cut to the BS. I've been asking God, pray, and the door will open. Well, I've been praying all the time, in my heart. The Spirit basically grunts and grumbles that you can't hear to God, basically stating, Rita needs help. And I've been looking at help. God's provided for me. I mean, God has given me guidance. I mean, He doesn't say go murder someone. No, He's given me guidance on stuff I need to get done at home. And I'm getting it done. Slowly but surely, it's been on the back burner. But, I'm following God's path. But, being a priestess or a popette of my own church, I'm the pope of my church. Little popette. The popette. You're the popette. Hold on. Tara, I hope you're watching. Who is it? It's me, Special Counsel Rita Lee. Madam Tara, I would like to speak to you on the Chloe investigation of collusion. You know what I'm gonna say? You're the popette. I'm gonna say it wasn't me. Wasn't me. I had to do that. There was a Trump video, but I changed it to Tara just to be funny. But honestly, I'm actually, like I said, let's just say I love Tara dearly, okay? I was just trying to be funny this morning, Tara. But I've asked for guidance, literally, to God what to do. I mean, look, if I send her out, it's negligence. If I send her to a mental hospital, we don't know what's going to happen, okay? I mean, the social worker basically stated, without giving names, okay, let me read you this email. Tara's already got it, but for some of you wondering, okay, I basically posted pretty much that, to the social worker, since I couldn't get a hold of the main hospital's website. As you all know, Chloe's been off her meds. Everyone knows that. She's been making threats all the time against law enforcement, the sheriff, federal law enforcement, and she held me my force twice not to get her help. So, do I send her to the local hospital? She said yes. Unfortunately, the hospital here, when I emailed her to the hospital, she said that's not good. Take her to the next hospital in the next county over. She's also refused all outpatient care. I'd email her directly. She appreciated the email. She says, I'm glad because I left a paper trail. Alright, that's something I didn't share with you in the beginning of this email. In yesterday's discussion, but she said if you're concerned for her safety, which everyone is, and the safety of others, which, family, if I don't have a phone, should call on a welfare check with Chloe. That's something, take her to the nearest emergency room, which would be Skagit or Anacortes. Crisis line won't do anything. I emailed her and she said, well, the crisis line is not doing anything because Chloe's completely off her rockers and meds, then what needs to be done is she needs to be, I can contact law enforcement like that. Tara could, but Tara, honestly, doesn't think anything's gonna be done. But, the thing is, Tara, if you're really concerned about my safety, honestly, as the social worker said, well, what you can do is talk on my behalf and tell her what's going on, and they can make the decision. She hopes that everything works out and she gets to the hospital, Cascade at Fairfax or Smoky Point or, Nauvoo or any of those. But she was basically stating that, being held against my will is a felony. And, that she thinks Chloe was misdiagnosed. But anyway, we won't go into details. But I've been asking for guidance on what to do for Chloe because of what's going on and so forth and so on. Let me ask you to stay tuned for part 2. I gotta go take a Duke, so be right back.